Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dia, and today I'm going to be doing a video on the Wonderland planner. 2 videos ago, I asked if anybody would like to see a size comparison between the B6 and the A5 planner, and a couple of people requested that I do that, so I thought I would go ahead and show you guys that today, along with these washi stickers that I purchased during my last pre-order, and I didn't have time to show them on the video, and I also haven't had time to play with them at all. So I thought I would go ahead and open them up for you guys just in case anybody's interested in these. They are the Flow of Light washi stickers. Before I compare the size of these 2 planners together, I just wanted to show you how they compare to their kind of counterpart planners. So for the B6, I wanted to compare it to the B6 Stalogy because I had a few leather covers, this being one of them, and this is from Sojourner, and I had it made for my Stalogy, but it is a little bit too big on my Wonderland planner, so I just wanted to show you the size difference between them in case you're familiar with a Stalogy and not the Wonderland planner. So as you can see, of course, the Stalogy has a lot more pages, so it's a lot thicker, which means the leather planner has to be longer, wider, and it's kind of hard to tell because they're the same color. You can see that the Stalogy is a little bit taller than the Wonderland planner, and this way it's just a little tiny bit wider than the Wonderland planner. So if you're planning to get a Wonderland planner and put it in one of your old Stalogy covers, you might have a hard time with that. You might need to get it more custom size because this is a little bit smaller and a little bit thinner. Then I wanted to show you the A5 compared to the Hobonichi A5 because I went from this planner to this planner and they are pretty much the exact same size, except for how deep they are because the Hobonichi has a lot more pages than the Wonderland planner does. It has a day per page, and the Wonderland planner has, I think, 70 something pages at the back, so it is thinner. But other than that, they are the exact same size when it comes to width and height. Okay, back to these 2 planners. I purchased both of these because I was coming from the Hobonichi A5 cousin, and of course I was used to that, but I wanted to go ahead and give the B6 a try, and B6 is my absolute favorite planner. This is my home. I can't see going any bigger or smaller than this. I've tried a couple of times and I just feel like this is the perfect planner for me, but my husband is using this one, so I just will go through and show you the differences, and as long as he doesn't have anything too personal in here, I'll show you how he's using this one. So obviously there's the size difference here. It's a lot taller and wider. Here is a comparison of the index pages. Obviously you have it wider here and the height, but other than that, they're exactly the same format. Both of these planners have 4-year calendars in them. And then here's the yearly overview. I haven't really used this, but I do plan on using it next year probably. It has all the same things. These boxes are a little bit more narrow than these boxes. And then at the bottom here, you have all this extra space. The quarterly planners are a bit different. This one has your monthly spreads all on the left-hand page, and then space to write all on the right-hand page. And in the B6, the monthly calendar spreads into both pages and then has a smaller note section. Let's see, let's look at the habit trackers. Here are both of the habit trackers. Obviously you have a lot more writing space on the A5 size because it's all the same thing, the same amount of spaces fit into a smaller page. So you have the same amount of lines here as you do here. You do have more boxes at the bottom of the A5 than you do on the A6, but it includes the same amount of days all the way across. And then you have your monthly review pages. They are again the same layout, but you have less space here. The columns are also about 2 squares thinner on this one. And then you have more boxes at the bottom here, but the spreads are exactly the same. And just on another note, the grids on both of these are the same size. Then we have the monthly pages, and both of them have the column over here on the left. And all of these columns are 1 square slimmer on the B6 than on the A5. So on the A5, you have 1 extra, set of column of squares for each date, if that makes any sense. But other than that, they're the same format. And then we go on to our weekly, and this is where the A5 just became a little bit too much space for me. And for a lot of you, it might be better. My husband loves the extra space. I just didn't care for it myself because it was too much space. So in the weekly pages, these have a Monday through Sunday start time, and Saturday and Sunday are in one column. Unlike the hobonichi, they don't have the extra blank column over here on the left. Let me just show you really quick. The hobonichi has a column per day and then has this extra space over here on the side, which actually makes it equivalent to the B6 size. This B6 is a little bit wider than the A5 hobonichi, but because the Saturday and Sunday is split into one column and there's no side, it allows these to be a little bit wider. If this weekly spread in the B6 size was the same as the hobonichi, I don't think I'd be able to use it because the columns would be way too narrow. But in the A5, I just found it to be a little bit too wide for me. I didn't need that much space. So as you can see, it's the same thing, Monday through Sunday. It has the extra space at the bottom here. So you have about, 4 extra squares at the bottom. And you also have about 3 extra squares at the top. And then you have your blank pages at the back. And this is where they differ a little bit too. This one starts at 1 and goes all the way to 24. So it's pretty much 24 hours if you want to use this timeline on the side. And this one is from 5 to 24. I don't use those. I use this more for a list. I used to divide it into 4 sections like this and have a list for each day, but now I'm doing it a little bit different. And I am just writing in the day and then, whatever needs to be done right below that, because I feel like I waste less space this way. Let me give you a really quick peek at my planner in case you've never seen it before. This is my habit tracker. These are my monthly pages. And then this is how I keep track of my weeks. I use this a lot like a memory keeper and to track my time so I know what I've been doing. So I use this as an actual timeline. My husband uses this as a to-do list, which I'll show you in a second. And then I've already showed you my daily pages. My husband is new to planners that are already set up for you. He used to do the Bujo and he kind of got tired of setting it up and wanted something that was already done. So let me see, I'll show you. He is using the habit trackers like this. At the bottom here, I keep track of my social media numbers and he keeps track of his weight. He's on a very successful weight loss journey right now. And then he has his Miracle Morning stuff up here at the top. I think he does red. I'm not sure. I think red means he didn't do it and green means he did it. His monthly pages he doesn't really use because he keeps track of this on Google Calendar and Sansama. And this is how he's using the weekly layout. Up here on top, he has his must-dos, and then everything below that is tasks that he thinks of throughout the day that need to get done. And then at the bottom, he writes an assessment of how he felt he did that day. I don't think he uses the pages at the end. No, he doesn't use this for anything except to test his pens. So that's it. My husband is very simple when it comes to planning, and that's how he uses his compared to how I use mine. Again, I hope that all made sense. If you guys have any questions about these two planners, go ahead and leave them down below. I'm in a bit of planner confusion right now because I love this Wonderland planner and I've loved using it as my personal planner. So I ordered one for 2023, but I also have the Sterling ink planner coming and I was going to use that for business, but I don't know. I'm all confused and mixed up now. I think I might test that one out as my personal planner and I thought I was going to use it as my business planner. But I have been a bit TN obsessed lately and decided to use this as my business planner. I'm not gonna go into this. It's a very simple planner. If you guys want me to do a video on it, I can. But what I wanted to do was test out these stickers on this cover right here. So these are really cool. They're kind of, I don't know if you can see through them. They're kind of see-through. And I've never used washi stickers before. So I just kind of want to put one here, but let me figure out which one I want to do. They're kind of hard to see. I guess they get a little more opaque when you put them down. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know. Let me see. And I'm making a mess. Ooh, I think I like that one. Can you even see what that is? It's like a little lantern thing hanging in some bushes. Does anybody else have any other sets of these? I know they have the Fog Forest ones and the Starry Night. They also have Forest of Hope. These ones are Flow of Light. I don't know if I'm overcomplicating taking this off. Washi tape means it's a sticker, right? I think I overcomplicated that, guys. So here it is. It's on like this really heavy duty backing. And I didn't think that through. That's really cute. So it does become a lot more opaque, but they are kind of dark. I think they add a nice little subtle texture to the planner. Probably add these to some of my other covers too. Let's see. Let's do one more. Ooh, what is this? I think I like this one. It's like hands doing a heart and it looks like a concert. I can't tell. Some of these are kind of hard to see. They do have it listed as moody photo washi stickers. So, but I don't know, that's like really hard to see. I don't know what that is. Obviously it's flames, but I don't know what exactly the picture is. Ooh, that one's pretty. But I like how big this one is. Okay, we're gonna do this one. I think it's easier to take the sticker off of the backing than the backing off of the sticker. Ah! Oh, oops. Shh. Okay, yeah, don't do that. I'm so bad at stickers. A little crooked, but that's okay. Okay, well, that is the washi stickers, in case you were curious, from Wonderland. They run about $6.75 US. And I forgot to tell you too, the difference in prices between these two is about $6. This one, when I purchased it, was $36 and this one was $42. Okay guys, well I hope you found this a little bit helpful. If you did, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. It really helps me out and lets me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. If you want to see me do a flip through of my traveler's notebooks, I am using two of them currently. One is my business planner, and this will probably be my business planner for next year as well. And the other one I'm using as my journal, which I always use as my journal. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I post a new video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.